Hey everyone, it's Christina. I have another mini album to show. I started this last week when I was on vacation after I finished my Bundle of Joy mini album. I wanted to start another album, and this one's not for anybody in particular. I just wanted to make it. I finished it on Sunday. Today's Wednesday, the January 8th. And I finished it Sunday, but I didn't do anything to the cover until last night. So I guess I technically finished it last night. So on the cover, I used one of these doilies from their Wilton. Julie sent me these in a rack. And I went around the edges with a cosmetic sponge and this distress stain in Wild Honey. I just did the outer edge. And then these flowers right here, these wild rose flowers, I think they are, the really, really light pink ones, are from Recollections. I only have one left. It comes like 5 in a pack. And then these spray flowers, these are little styrofoam balls, and then this looks like, I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they're like little stems. And then this little pink flower and this little yellow flower down here. They came from some stems that Julie sent me also. Open it up. Oh, I'm sorry. The paper for this came from GCD Studios. And I used to know what GCD stood for. And I don't know. I can't remember. So, and this is the Splendor collection. And I had gotten this at Tuesday morning. Sorry. So I got the 12 by 12 paper pack, and then I also got, you know how they have loose leaf paper there, like bundled up in packages. I got a whole package of the tiles, the Scrabble tiles, and of the tags. I gotta find them in here, of these, which I don't know why I got another thing of that. I think I got it because of this one that says handmade or handcrafted. Anyway, I ended up using some of the extra tile paper, or Scrabble tile paper, but I didn't use any of the extra tags. Okay, so when you open it up, the very first page it's not the same size as all the other pages I made. I did this one a little different. I kind of went by the seat of my pants. So I made just this regular page. There's no pocket to it or anything. And I took a little envelope, or yeah, miniature sack. These I got them at Hobby Lobby. The mini craft sacks, but it's in white. And sorry, there's a plane going over. I stuck it down. I went around the edge again with that Wild Honey, and I stuck it down, and I used some of this gaffer tape. I also got this at Tuesday morning. It's like fabric washi tape, you know. And I used this one right here. There's 3 of them. This one's a really wide one. But I used this one, and I put it on there, and just to give it some texture. It feels real neat. And then these are some extra tags that I had that I printed out for a project a while back, and these are from one of my Cricut Imagine cartridges. And so I took 2 and I glued them together, and it just sticks down in there. And the next page is like normal. It's a pocket. It has a pocket that pulls out a photo mat, and I used the Scrabble tile paper for all the photo mats. And that's the only thing that I used that paper on. I used it just for the photo mats. So this has a photo mat that pulls out, and then this opens up, and it has an extended flap, you know, and it's held together with a magnet. And I tried to have the top of the flap match the back of the previous page. But now that I'm thinking about it, the way I have it, when you open this flap up, these 2 match. I should really have this match back of that page, because, I mean, when you turn the page and this is open, it's like an extension of this page. So I think in the future that's what I'm going to do. This right here I don't think is glued down. Let's see. No, I just had it, I just adhered it at the bottom so that, you know, their pictures or whatever can slide down in there. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. The next is the 2 tag pages. And on this one I made a little pocket, and I just used some of my scrap paper and just cut them down to, I think, 2.5 by 3, something like that, and rounded the corners, and then I stamped them with this little notebook paper stamp. I forgot to look up the name of this stamp set, but it's from SP & Company. I really think it's called Pocket Full of Joy, but I'm not real sure. So I stamped that, and this is a tag from the collection. And I made the tags and put the Scrabble paper on there. I've just put some baker's twine in tan and green. I used 2 pieces and tied a knot. And then on the back of this tag, this is from the little journaling card collection in that kit, and I really like it. It's a quote from Emily Dickinson. The next page is one that has the extended flap, and of course a photo mat that pulls out. I made an envelope, and I made a little belly band, I guess, like that, you know, whatever you want to call it, so that the envelope can close. And for this, I used my Tim Holtz on the edge brackets die to cut that decorative edge for the envelope, for the flap. This is, the extended flap has, normally it would be 2 little miniature tags, but I decided I'm going to start leaving it open. And you can put a 3x5 picture on this photo mat. And then there's also the photo mat that pulls out from the hidden pocket. And this is another one that just has the flap with a magnet and a photo mat. I made a little gatefold, I guess that's gatefold, I don't know, little gatefold mat, and I made an enclosure so that twine is attached, and you can open it up and you can fit, I think, a 4x3 picture on there, and then there's some little journaling spots on the side. And that one is just a regular flat piece of paper. It doesn't have a hidden pocket for a mat. This one does. It's another one of the extended flaps, you know, and then has the photo mat. And then this is the very last page. This is, again, just a flat piece of paper, no photo mat. But I made 3 little pockets for these little file folders. These are from 7 Gypsies, but you can get them with these mini folders from different people. And on these folders, I just took a couple of different stamps from Studio G and Inkadinkadoo. I used this one from Studio G. I used the wheelbarrow from Inkadinkadoo. And I used both of these from Studio G. And then I used these 2 from the Studio G. And I just stamped on them. And then inside are little, these are journaling cards that were in the collection, and then I stamped on the back of them with that same little notebook stamp. So you can see that one, and then I stamped a flower on the back and put a journaling card in there. And this one, I stamped 2 flowers and then a flower on the back, and there's a journaling card in there. And I just made a little pocket. It's a little crooked, I think. I always get things crooked. This little label is from the journaling card paper, and I stamped Life is Sweet on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's really small. And that was also from that same SP set. It's this little itty bitty stamp right here. I'm looking at all my supplies over here and trying to see if I missed anything. I guess it'd be easier if I started from the top, but you know, I tend not to do things the easy way. Okay, and then on the back, it's just plain, and then I decided to use, on the covers, this is the same sheet of paper, just cut in half. And it was supposed to, I put it on there wrong, because it was supposed to be, if you can see that, it was supposed to land where, it was supposed, I cut this wrong, because this one is correct, but this one was supposed to go in an L shape this way, so that, you know, it did like a U, but that's okay, it's on there, it's pretty, so that's all that matters. But, and like I said, I didn't do this for anybody like in particular in mind, I just made it, and I haven't quite gotten the hang of cinching the bigger rings. They're a little more difficult for me to use. But anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about it. And let me know what you think about the decorations. I'm not real big on embellishing, because to me it takes away from the actual the purpose of the album, which is a picture album. And a lot of times when you put a lot of embellishments on there, then you don't leave room. I love seeing people's albums when they embellish them. I think they look beautiful, but I just can't bring myself to embellish a whole lot. So I usually just embellish the cover and put a few things throughout the album, but I don't embellish a whole lot. So anyway, my next couple of videos will be haul videos. I was bad. I bought a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. And I have 2 boxes here, but I'm waiting on a 3rd delivery, and I want to kind of do it all together. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.